I used to think letting go meant giving up until I realized it was the only way that I could move forward with my life, with my vibration, which is my state of consciousness. And if I was not willing to let go of all of the stupid garbage from my past, the stuff that I was presently going through, that I was going to continue living as the victim in an endless spiral of attracting negative to me and people that reflect how I feel about myself. And what I realized was I was living in between anger and guilt. And I needed to go back into my past and allow those feelings to come back up. The ones that made me feel like I was not good enough. And the events that were attached and tied to them. And when I allowed myself to feel like that, I realized some of my relationships in my present day, present moment, were just a story in a movie that was being replayed from all of those events from my past, from my childhood, from my high school years. And the only way to get away from it and become the greatest self, become the best self, the new character that we create through my videos, is to let go. A very powerful way to let go is to bring awareness to what we think we are owed by people. What it is that is triggering the negative emotion of feeling unworthiness, sadness, depression, anger. What it is that's triggering those things. And just allowing them to be. Letting go is much easier when you can practice acceptance for what is. And what is how we feel in the present moment when we are back to our core. We are back to our natural state of being. And when you are in a state of being, you are not in a state of controlling. You are not manipulating the outer world for you to feel enough, whole, and complete. You let go of it, and you actually attract a whole lot more by just being the real you. And when you grasp that concept, you become who you were meant to be. And that is the person that is going to make great connection, that is going to find what it is that you can use your creative energy on. And a very important book that helped me get on this level was the Letting Go book by David Hawkins. And what it does, it goes through the states of consciousness in a chart and will explain to you a lot of these states that we have gone through, that we are currently still going through. And realizing that when you allow yourself to feel a lot of that suppressed emotion, thought process, the way that we are programmed, the conditioning, you can become someone that just watches it like it's a movie. Because I'm also reading another powerful book right now called Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. And a lot of what happens in life, we have a neuro association to. So someone walks by you in the gym that don't like you or looks away. And you assume, oh, fuck, like this person don't like me because they looked away. Like, learn to associate them looking away with something else. And look at life as a game and have fun playing. Look at them looking away as they may have massive feelings that they can't handle for you and they have to look away. So they don't want to give you that energy. And the more that you detach when people don't want to be connected with you in your field of energy, the more that you will attract them to you. Stop searching for things on the outside. Because a lot of us that feel emptiness, apathy, not good enough, not good looking enough, are looking out there for people to validate us. When you feel healthy, when you feel attractive, great, awesome, you're going to project that everywhere you go. And that's the letting go of not being good enough. Is that you are good enough. You are now. You could be that now. And you have to bring awareness to some of these suppressed emotions from your past. Even losing someone that you loved a lot, that creates a suppression. Everything that we don't handle well or deal with, it gets suppressed into the body. Same as the example I just used. Someone walks by you at the gym or the supermarket and they don't want to acknowledge you. So we feel, oh, we're the victim. This person don't like me. So, what can I do to change their tension? Similar to when we were rejected in high school or rejected by our parents when we were younger. And how about that you stop just giving a shit if people give you attention or not, and just be yourself. And know that them not acknowledging you, walking by you, trying to make you feel like you don't exist. That sentence right there, them trying to make you feel like you don't exist. Did they do that to you? Or did you do that to yourself? And when you start to realize that there's an ongoing program and story that you keep telling yourself about each thing that triggers you throughout a day, throughout your life, you can start to give it different neuro associations. So like, this person don't like me, or change that what you tell yourself, this person don't like me, to I am refocusing my energy. We're all a big family in life. When you learn to look at life like you love it, you love everything around you, even those that are not meant to be in your life. If you look at life like we're all one huge family, you don't have to hate people. You don't have to control or manipulate people for you to feel liked. Liked is just what it is. It's being in the present moment, loving your own life, and being willing to contribute to great relationships that are drawn to you naturally by being in your natural state of consciousness, which is to feel love. And when we get away from feeling love, we are living in programs, and we are allowing ourselves to live in autopilot. Autopilot is we drift through life and we barely notice what we're doing half the time, what pisses us off and where it came from, and being able to let the stuff go. And then when we don't want to deal with something, we'll open up our cell phones and ignore the person that's in front of us because we can't even handle to look at them. Do you not realize what that's doing to yourself? You think this person's an enemy and they hate you, so you can't even acknowledge them. You have to look down at your phone. Everything's on your phone. Do you not realize how much of your energy is spent on phones, television, things from outside of you? Part of letting go of and recalibrating your energy. There's an important point. Recalibrate your energy by disconnecting to the outside. That includes the cell phone from time to time, whether it's in the morning or at night. A good practice is I like to be in flow state and spend time with my wife and be very present with her in my mornings and be able to read a book, enjoy my morning cup of coffee. I leave my phone in the house on the counter. I'm not needing to be on my phone the minute I wake up to answer all my YouTube comments and Instagram. That can come later. The less that I use those things, the more that I'm tuned in with my vibration and wanting to make videos for you guys. That's why I've been making a lot more content lately, is I've tuned back in with the vibration of being someone who is a YouTube creator to help other people with the same things I did to help myself. I have worked on myself for so long that now I have the tools to be able to teach you guys and just make general content on life, mindset, relationships, and how we can navigate through them for us to feel better, to feel love for our own lives without it depending on results from the outside. And when you start to live like this, the results will come to you because you no longer need them. You will be at peace with your own life. When you feel love for yourself, others can feel that from you on the outside. They can feel that this person's very powerful. He feels love for himself. He doesn't need me. Do you think they'll be drawn to someone who's the victim, who doesn't want to look at them or stare at them and needs to be on their phone to ignore other people? Or are they going to like the version of you that shows up, is willing to give eye contact, a smile, love, regardless of the program or condition you have gone through from your past? Which one do you think is better? If you want to keep living as the victim, that is up to you. We're all free to be ourselves. But to be tuned in with the best version of you, the most successful, the person that's going to feel liberated from all of the past garbage that we have stored within our body, is going to be the letting go technique. And the letting go technique includes you feeling those crappy feelings and going back to each one of them. You can use meditation. You can use just driving down the road when something stupid comes up in your mind. I know that happens to me a lot. I'll just be driving and I'll be like, oh, that person from the gym did this to me yesterday. And instead of like not wanting to deal with it, I allow myself to feel it. And 10 or 15 minutes later, I'm back to feeling love and creative flowing energy again, which is what powers me to want to make videos for you every single day. So I thank you guys for watching this one. Highly recommend picking up that book, The Letting Go book, and practicing the letting go technique of not suppressing and ignoring the negative feelings, but actually allowing them to be there. Resurface, allow them to be there. And what will happen is you will have it exit the body by not suppressing and allowing yourself to feel that. Allowing yourself to feel it, and then you will heal it. So thank you for watching this one. We'll see you on tomorrow's video.